In the morning, 9:06 a.m. Central Time, we're going to get into a shave, and I'm going to talk a little bit more. I'm going to be specifically product targeting today versus I don't have any odd opinions to share. So, good morning all out there. We're going to go today with Soap Commander, Darren and Carrie Seibert. Many of you in the community are familiar with them. Beautiful people. Make some of the best soaps out there in terms of overall performance and before any shipping costs. $15 for 6 ounces, $2.50 an ounce. Probably one of the best deals, if not the best deal, in shave soap. And this is Vision, which is aqua, amber, and mint. It's personally my favorite. I have Inspiration, which is Japanese grapefruit or yuzu. And then I have, Tiege cardamom, which is Passion, which to me smells a lot like pumpkin pie spice. And it screams fall, winter for me. I'll pair it just with Old Spice after shave. So I've had the putt blooming, so I'm going to put the bloom water in. We're going to use standard razor with Personna Red after 2 shaves now. Alum, Thayers. I'm going to pair it with Sacre Blue from Crown King at the end. And then I'm going to talk about Tiege Hanley skincare. It's from Aaron Marino, and two partners and the chemist, the mystery chemist. I was talking with Mr. David Munoz via Facebook Messenger after Rich Hanson's shave on Wet Shaves for Geniuses. He did a live shave yesterday. And it seems like we have some commonality in terms of Aaron Marino, I am Alpha M, watching his stuff, getting advice, put the bloom water on while we talk. I just wanted a fresh, minty, cool for a summer Saturday morning. Rich mentioned he does not like mint last night in his live video, and I'm the exact opposite. I love mint. I do. This mint with the aqua and amber, and frankly, I now know what amber smells like. I don't know what aqua smells like still, so if anybody can help me out with that, please do in the comments or when I post this to one of the shaving groups on Facebook. I'm just going to go to the Razorock 24mm Plissoft again, get a little wet with the puck. I haven't used this in a long time because I just have so many damn soaps now because I jumped in on this hobby under a year in, and I'm like a crack whore from it. So, darn you, traditional wet shaving. So anyway, so let's go back to Tiege Hanley. They make 3 levels of skincare. It's a monthly subscription service, and early on, they offered to people who jumped in I forgot what level of discount. It was a percentage. And I think the normal level 1, which is, and it says monthly, so they only give you enough for the month, and they give you this nice instruction card that tells you, I think I got one here, and it tells you what to use. Oh, I do have one here, but there they are. Sorry, I'm off camera. Tells you recommended size of face wash. If you do the level 3, there's a face serum, for that deep, long-term, protection and healing effect. Eye cream, AM moisturizer, and PM moisturizer. Difference is AM moisturizer is a 20 SPF sunscreen. It's lighter, and the PM is thicker, no sunscreen. You put it on after you wash your face in the evening, and you go to bed. There's also a scrub. With the baseline level 1, you get a face wash, you get a facial scrub you do twice a week, and then you get AM moisturizer, PM moisturizer. You wash twice a day, you scrub twice a week, you use AM moisturizer in AM, PM moisturizer in PM. You do it for the month, your box comes by about the time you're done with that month, and you get the same thing. Level 2 gives you the eye cream, which you've seen me put on or talk about in my other videos. Just half pump, goes around your eyes, keeps the crow's feet at bay, keeps your area moisturized, because it's most of those tender skin on your face. And then level 3 is that serum that goes on after you wash but before you moisturize. Alright, so brush loaded, of course, I'm going to do a little more just to spin. But I've been happy with this. I've noticed since I've bought it and gotten the routine, I've been using like Kiehl's and Billy Jealousy, which are great products. And so now I have backups for if I accidentally use too much and my delivery doesn't come yet, I still have quality products for backup. I have scrubs and other stuff. I have another scrub here actually I'd love to recommend. Where did I put it? But anyway, Brickle. Have you ever heard of Brickle products? They make some wonderful men's skincare shampoo. They do make a brushless shave cream. It's pretty good. Since we're doing this hobby, when do we use brushless, right? We can, some have, some do, especially for traveling. Or if you need to be fast, but in our normal shaving, we don't really do that, do we, guys? Alright, look at this. Great soap. Darren and Carrie, beautiful soap. Darren's retired Navy, and so support veteran-owned businesses if you can, please. And if any of those know about their son Luke, who was in the horrific car accident, and unfortunately, did lose his sight, but otherwise he's well, and they are in business. And so I wish them well. I wish Luke well, and the new his new life seems like things going well. And they're a very apparent from all things I've seen about them and heard about them. Some of the fine people that you want and need in any country or as friends or just around you to make you a better person because the quality of people they are. So, I mean, I've messaged them about product and stuff, and they come back very quickly. Or via you commented on one of the Facebook groups like Shave the Man or whatever. And when they're available, always willing to respond, share, help. They make a lot of other products too. By the way, I forgot to grab the aftershave balm. I am going to use it today. So give me a second. There we go. Some of the best aftershave balms on the market. They have an unscented, integrity, and you can get mentholated or not mentholated. I have the matching ones because I'm that nerd. So, Inspiration and Passion also have a matching balm that I have. I'm not part of the seasonal scent club. I know it's out. Hearing awesomely good stuff about the barbershop scent, and I may just have to buy some shit. Darn you, Darren and Carrie, like all you other artisans, darn you. That's normally me, the old man shaking my fist, darn you, or the villain. That's because this hobby is so fun that you just you see something that's like, want the new shiny toy because it's all so pretty and smells good and etc. So, all right, pass two. Went with the standard today because I wanted a mild shave. I shaved yesterday, of course. I did do the video, but it's on my page, so those who follow me, it's there. It's just September 2nd, 2016. I didn't pull a picture down for the soap, and like I did previously with the Sterling Blue. But it was Sterling Noir yesterday, so that licorice, anise, mentholated black ice. No, it wasn't Sterling Noir. I understand. It was black ice. I used Sterling Noir before. I haven't used Sterling Blue yet. Pardon me. I have Sterling Blue. Sample packs. I just love that combination, that menthol and the licorice scent, black licorice scent. Just it's in my wheelhouse, much like mint. So Rich, if you have any mint soaps, free to a good home here, San Antonio, Texas. I don't know what postage is from Utah, but you can slow boat it. It's fine. I'll gladly accept it. Send me your tire, your pour, your unused masses. Maybe I'll pay a nominal fee. I just realized I'm going against the grain second pass. And that's fine. I may just do two passes because I babbled on about the Tiege Hanley, and I'm going to put it on camera. And in full disclosure, I didn't use the wash this morning because I left it here on the counter and then put it back in the shower, of course, which is right behind me. But Kiehl's has like a mint scent to it that kind of goes along the same lines as the soap. Oh, I used. They also make. Soap Commander makes bar soap, and everything smells across the board. And I have the bar soaps in the other three, in the other two as well, and Vision here. If you want a consistent across the board smelling product, they make also bath bombs. You drop them in your bath and let them do their magic. And offhand, just because I looked for the price, but I forgot, and I haven't looked at their website in a while, but I don't know if they make much else. I know they're pretty much a soap, and of course the whole idea was, I believe their daughter's skin was very sensitive, eczema and stuff. And so they wanted a better product that would be helpful to her. They went from bar soaps to shave soaps and balms and bath bombs and the reason they have these names like Vision, Inspiration, Passion, Endurance, Courage. I have a box of their samples. Like I have Fortitude, which to me smells kind of Old Spicy. Old school. I could be wrong, but I like it. I just haven't used it. I've used it like twice. It's still in this little cup. I gotta use it more. Get rid of, knock it out. Try to get rid of it. It's good. I mean, to knock out the. I think I'll probably just wait until it cools down in Texas, which would be 80. Let's not delude ourselves on what cool is in Texas. Problem with moving back here, I grew up here, but moving back here after living particularly in Illinois for about 5 years, out down the Illinois side of the Mississippi River from St. Louis, Missouri, is you get cold. I mean, you can be single digits, teens. I don't think we ever went zero, like sub-zero. But yeah, you were running your heater. You want a fireplace. I mean, here, everything's all well and good, but if it's 65 this winter and you're like, I'm cold. I'm like, no, you're a wuss. 65, I acclimated. 65 to me is t-shirt weather. I walk around t-shirt and shorts. I was doing that up there in the fall. Because I love cold. I'm a little bigger guy, so. Alright, we're going to do cross paths just to get nice and clean. But don't give me this 65 is cold garbage. Suck it up. Wear layers. Do what you gotta do. But I've been to Alaska too on a business trip. Fairbanks and Anchorage, which I highly recommend. If you can and want to, go. Please go. Awesome. The views. Fairbanks is out of the way. It's a city, but it's not. It doesn't have a bustling nightlife. But it's cool. It's got some restaurants. It's if you like hunting and fishing, you'll be in the. Especially hunting, I should say. Fishing would be more Anchorage because you're on the water in Anchorage. Anchorage is a nice city. I mean, a lot of people do the cruises, but get into the country, Drive through there, these mountains, and moose walk on base. You wake up, you see moose tracks. Normally, what's in their tracks? Their residual effects, let's say. They're moose nuggets. And they're big. I had a photo. I still have it somewhere on a hard drive. I think it was a bull that I think his horns molted off. I don't think it was a cow. And I believe those are the correct terms for male and female moose. Whereas Brian Regan said meese. Brian Regan's stand-up comic. Actually works really clean. So we may remember his famous bit about science project. He ends up just with a cup of dirt. It's a dirt cup. Yeah, he's a funny guy. He works so clean, but he's so funny. He's a rarity in a lot of cases. And I love all sorts of stand-up. I mean, dirty or clean. As long as it's intelligent. There's wit. Alright, so this shave is gonna... I'm not gonna. I noticed like either got some irritation or something here on my neck. I don't know if you can see it right there. So I'm actually gonna treat it with my Shavier, which is another great product. So rinse the razor, rinse my face, towel it off. So in order, we're gonna go cold water. Excuse me. That was gross. Why don't I leave this fan on? It's the humidity. So I got a Dyson fan here. I've got the overhead fan going. It makes a lot of noise. I'm sorry for that. I gotta pay more attention when I do things. I just get into this and go into shave mode. Nice and cool. All right, let's move the soap out of the way. Oh, Anthony Esposito's got a little summer cold going. Anthony, you know, the Stallion straight shaver. Feel better, sir? He works outside, so he's always exposed to the elements of life. I'm a desk jockey, so I take my Claritin, my daily Claritin. And then I'm indoors for the most part, away from all that stuff. I do have to mow this weekend badly. All right. So I don't recall. I didn't see a weeper. Thank God. You know, like I said in my last video, which you'll see later, I'm kind of like the king of weepers. Sounds like making me cry, but no, it's just my face. They actually didn't get a lot of feedback either, so that's a bonus. But why am I getting all of a sudden this irritation here? That's disturbing. Maybe I need to take a few days off from shaving, which I might do Sunday and Monday. I don't think I'm going anywhere, unless I'm going out or something. I definitely don't need a fresh shave to mow a lawn because it's sweat out that and probably I end up with some sort of burn. So David, by the way, so we were talking about Mr. Munoz and how we have commonalities with Alpha M, and he wanted to know about the Tiege Hanley stuff I use because he's familiar with it, and he asked me, "You use Tiege Hanley?" I go, "Yes, sir. I'm very pleased with it so far. This is my second month with it," and we exchanged some, conversation about what's in it, send him a picture or stuff like that. Just small details of the conversation. As I mentioned, I use the Pete and Pedro clay for my hair because Rich asked in his video, "What do y'all use?" Just for conversation. Clay is like a medium hold, low shine, so it keeps your hair bouncy. It doesn't weigh it down like a heavy pomade or a wax or something, or a traditional clay, which can be heavy. It's a little different. But also, if you need some volume help, like right here, I'm a little thin. That sort of helps thicken the fiber, but it keeps your hair and it's water based, so it rinses right out. It's good stuff. Water-based products are always probably going to be better for your hair anyway. They don't stick in with the residue. Okay, so before the final to the Sacre Blue, let's get into the skin. So, Grooming Lounge Shavier, I mentioned before, it's for knocking down razor bumps and irritation. That's kind of a cream, like that, like a lotion. It will talk to you. So it's supposed to sting. What's in it? It stings early, but give it time. I mean, it's not immediate fix all, but if you want to use it as an overnight lotion for areas, you do it after your shave. I guess it was intended more because even at the grooming lounge, they use the Mach 3 when you go get her shaved there. I don't believe they do straight razor shave. I could be mistaken. Maybe they've upgraded to that. But they do sell on their website traditional wet shaving products of different types. They have a lot of Parker. They carry a little bit of a couple things from Italian Barber and Razorock. That's where I got my Motherfucker and my 1/048 Omega Professional. I got my Merkur 34C. I've got Astra Blades from them. This is before I knew all y'all and knew all the sites and where to go and how to look for this stuff. So, but prices are decent. I think their Merkur price was really good, as a matter of fact. So, and they carry a couple others. They carry there's a lot of Parker. So, I don't know if they carry. I think maybe some Mula. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if they carry anyone Jagger. I don't think so. But okay, so The Sacre Blue is going to be the last thing just because of the scent and all that. It's not going to be so much for the face property since I alumed Thayers and I'm going to this. Okay, so shave is soaking in. So what you do with Tiege Hanley after you've washed, and if you had the days when you scrubbed and you've done your shave, they say scrub in the morning, helps your shave, of course, loosen hairs and dead skin. So your 2 parts post shower, or 3 if you have the level 3 with the serum. So you'd have a little another pump kind of thing. This is the eye cream pump, a moisturizer. So I usually just hit a hole, and that's about empty, I think. No, it's still there. So eye cream, and everything I've heard over the years about putting stuff around your eyes is use your least dominant finger, which is, I don't even know if your pinky. I think your pinky is technically more dominant. Use your ring finger. Go lightly. Don't stretch the skin. Don't sit there and go. Just tap in, because like this sensitive skin. This stuff will prevent your crow's feet. Not prevent, but mitigate your crow's feet. Keep your moisturized. But as always, when you're out in the sun, sunglasses. Get some good sunglasses, good UV protected, polarized even. I wear a pair I got through a Facebook ad. I got one for a good price. I said, well, how about we give you another one at like 50% off for, and there's the lotion. See, it's not big and it's just ran, but about a dime size, if that. Less than a dime. I mean, look at the card here. This is less than a dime. I don't even know if there's currency that big, but rub it in, go on your face. But those UV rays really tear up your eye skin. So get that reflective. Polarized is great for cutting a glare, especially when driving. So I wear this 3rd pair. I accidentally clicked on a button for and didn't intend to. It turns out they're my favorite of the pair because 2 are the same, and they're like real bladey, kind of real thin, almost, I guess you'd call them almost Oakley-like. And then the other ones are more of a traditional lens blue, but they're polarized and really dark, but not dark like blackout dark, just dark like they really cut down on a lot of the situation that off the road, or if it's bright but raining and you get a lot of that kick up off the road and it's all misty. You know what? I didn't do my aftershave balm, but I'm gonna do a little aftershave balm, which is a bit too late, but I like the scent. So now, thing with this, again, another good deal. It's 4 ounces, and I forget the price, but look it up. I'm sure it's an awesome deal. They're unscented, Integrity, which I pretty much have decided I'm going unscented with all my after these and my Sterlings, which are scented with to match the soaps I have. I'm gonna go very light or unscented. So somewhere down the road, I'll probably get Integrity. Great balm. I'm just putting some on because I want more of the smell, and maybe having some more moisture in my skin besides already putting on a moisturizer will help. But I mean, I've got now three lotion type things on my face, and alum, and Thayers. Let that soak in. We're at 23 minutes, which isn't bad for me babbling. So the Sacre Blue, again, Sacre Blue is Crown King, Fran and Douglas Smide's second label, or I guess, I don't know if PAAs, I guess it's mostly considered the PAAs first, but this is their other label. And Sacre Blue is just their aqua velvet scent. Why did I pick it to go with this? Because I don't have a mint aftershave. I have a balm, but it's just, it's manly, mentholated. It picks up the mint notes nicely, although it's not mint, but the menthol delivers that cool on a hot summer day. I could have gone Arctique. I have Arctique by Burster and Man, but I didn't feel like going that cold. I thought about it though, I really have. Which would be great with Vision because it's that clean mint. It's almost a peppermint, but it's not Experiment or Wintergreen, which I have sample puffs of Sterling, by the way, which I'll be using. Anyway, so that's your Tiege Hanley. It is paraben free, and it shouldn't clog anything. I noticed my nose pores are stay cleaner when I do it twice a day. I haven't done anything else. Like I have a mask here from Dermalogica. I've used it, but I think I get a little breakout here with it just because it extracts so much, gets all that crap out of your nose pores, what they call sebum. See? Sebum cleansing mask. Draws that crap out. So it looks like my pores are smaller, they're just clean and empty, so it's really not that. It just takes the contrasting crap out of there. So with that, I'm about done. I'm going to finish getting ready, and I got to go to a golf lesson. I have a 10 o'clock warm-up, just myself in the bay, and then 10:30 with my coach. So you all take care. Have a great morning. Any questions about Tiege Hanley? Tiege.com, Tiege.com, or ask me and I can tell you about what I know. Or go to Tiege Hanley on YouTube. Aaron Marino does a vlog there about the product, and it's the company's development. He's been doing it for months now as they've gone through this process. Or go to I Am Alpha M on his webpage. That's his webpage. Or he has an app, Alpha M app. And then he has a YouTube page, Alpha M, or I Am Alpha M. I can't remember which. But look him up. Great guy. I mean, he's really cool. Lives in Atlanta. Entrepreneur. If you watch Shark Tank, he was on that. I think he was on. I don't know if he did Tiege Hanley or Pete and Pedro because I didn't see the episode. But anyway, take care. Have a great day. Get your good shaves in. David, thanks for the compliment about my videos. I know they're not special, and I just prattle on about whatever opinion, but I really appreciate the feedback, and you're a gentleman, sir. And I'm just thankful you watch and that you like my opinions, or you respect them, whether we did agree or disagree. You didn't say, but it sounds like we agree more than not. But Rich, great video last night. Glad I could watch. That Hulk brush is intriguing me more and more. My fat face has some surface area, so it might be a good one to get. So, you got any feedback for me? Video ideas? I don't know how to edit. I'm looking for any of that. Fire it my way. I post in 3 places on Facebook. Try not to do overkill. But those who like and watch, thank you. If you want to subscribe, please do. I've changed the page to KHL's Shaving and BSing instead of just KHL the Second. So it's KHL the Second's Shaving and BSing. I've seen more apropos for what I'm doing here. Again, appropriate. Apropos, listen to me, I'm a dork. So, all right, enough of that shit. Have a great day. Get good shaves. Interact with the community on Facebook. Check out other like Justin DeLeon on Clouds. Check his videos. Anthony Esposito's got a new one. Nolan Kimber sent him a straight razor. That's how I know he's on the weather. Scott Ostemiller's got a mail call video. It's funny because he said it was his 3rd recording based on memory issues and some other stuff with his equipment. But he's real happy. He got a new stainless steel toy. So you'll enjoy it. It's not new. Most of us know about it, but he's as happy as a little kid on Christmas. So, all right, y'all, be good. Thanks to all the artisans out there, Darren and Carrie. Remember that was Soap Commander, soapcommander.com. They also wholesale through like Magger and some other websites. Vision, my favorite, amber, aqua, and mint. Very clean mint, love it. Matching balm. I used the bath soap today. Tiege Hanley, Thayers, alum, grooming lounge shavier to help with your irritation. So again, enough of that babbling. Have a good day. Great shaves again. And I'm redundant as hell. Bye.